Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your February 2023 general readings. We're looking at the first half of February, so from the 1st to the 15th, and this reading is for the water sign of Scorpio. Welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos. For all that you do that supports my YouTube channel, liking, sharing, subscribing, those of you who reach out for personal readings, it is all greatly welcome and greatly appreciated. So Scorpio, this is for you for the first half of February 2023. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Scorpio, it's also relevant if you're cross-watching for Scorpio. It's a general reading, so as we usually say, it'll resonate a little differently for everyone. So if you know any or all of your signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, watch them for any additional insight and perspective that it might provide. And if you find that something does resonate with you and you would like to peel it back a bit, maybe take a deeper look and reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also get that contact info by clicking the description link with the video. You can see my email address there as well. I would love to hear from you. I do have quite a wide variety of reading services to offer you in all areas of life. And again, while you can order the overviews at any time, this is a particularly popular time of year, the 6 and 12-month overviews, which take a look at what's coming in all areas of your life over the next 6 or 12 months. A lot of people like to order them at the end of one year and at the first part of the next year to kind of get a look ahead at the new year. So something to think about. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what the first half of February looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. Okay, we begin, Scorpio, with the Six of Swords, healing. Moving slowly but surely away from trouble, chaos, conflict, and into a peaceful, more harmonious time. You're not quite to the other shore and on solid ground yet, but you're definitely moving towards that. We have the Knight of Cups. Knights represent offers and opportunities, the speed at which situations move. The Knight of Cups is the Knight of Water. Water is the element which governs the suit of cups, and that governs our emotional life. So the Knight of Cups usually represents an offer or an opportunity that's coming in that's driven by love, support, encouragement. It could be love and romance, or it could be love in a different type of sense. There's an opportunity coming in. It's driven by love, support, encouragement, which likely means it's probably someone you know. But for some of you, it just might be new love and romance that brings healing. Next, we have the Wheel of Fortune. God, Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Divine timing and orchestration. Good luck and good fortune. Definitely means that God's fingerprints are all over it. Oh my goodness, with the Ten of Cups, the happy home, happily ever after card, whatever that means for you, the white picket fence. So tens represent cycle endings or cycle completion and achievement. So the Ten of Cups represents feeling like you're at a place where everything has finally come together. There's happiness, harmony. This is also a card of reunification of families and homes, marriage, childbirth. You know, it represents that part in the story where they ride off into the sunset. I mean, and while not everything is not perfect, nothing is ever really perfect. This is about as close to it as you can get. Divine timing and orchestration. It might be money. You might come into some money or win something. Could be love and romance. It could be marriage. It could be children, healing. Something that's very, very positive and beneficial for home and family, whatever home and family means to you. Next, we have the Eight of Swords, which is typically a card that represents somebody who's feels held hostage, locked in, like they can't do something or they can't make a change because of whatever the swords represent, usually reasons or excuses or ideas, because Swords is governed by the element of air, right? And the element of air governs, right, this up here, our intellectual landscape, meaning how we think, our perspectives and belief systems and ideologies. So what's actually keeping this person held hostage or unable to free themselves or move forward in a situation is not anything external. It's what goes up in here. Oh, I can't because of this, and I can't because of that, and I can't because of the other reason. It might not be easy, but you can free yourself. This is a card of being held back only by your own mental limitations, meaning, the restrictions we put on ourselves, excuses, reasons. With the Eight of Coins, work, nose to the grindstone, the amount of effort you've invested in something. Scorpio, it feels like God, Spirit, angels, and guides are handing an opportunity to you. What that is, I'm not sure. It might be work, it might be love, but you feel like you can't. And the reason you can't is because of this Eight of Coins. It might be because of a job. It might be what that job represents. Or it might be because of a relationship that you feel you've invested so much time in, even though it's not great. You're like, but I've already been there that long. We'll clarify. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus for the first half of February, Scorpio, is another Knight, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire. Very fast-moving, action-oriented, coming in very, very, very quickly. But you're holding yourself back. Let's clarify that overall energy of the Knight of Wands. What is the Knight of Wands coming in that is the focus for the first half of February? Oh, the Four of Wands. One of the traditional marriage cards. Could be a wedding proposal, marriage proposal. It's one of the happy home cards. It's a card of... Traditionally, this was a card that represents the anticipatory excitement of some kind of social event, which usually includes friends and families, like a marriage or a birthday or something that has a specific theme to it. Could be casual, too. Unexpected blessings and happy surprises occurring at a social event of some kind. It might be that if any of you have any kind of, parties or any events or anything, whether it's formal or casual, coming in over the next several weeks, don't turn down any offers or opportunities, because something quite exciting may happen there, meaning that you may meet the love of your life. You might make the best business contact ever, right? The Three of Cups. Socializing, this sometimes nicknamed the party card because it has such a high social energy to it. Parties, getting together with people you really like, you have a good time with, friends and family, your social circle, your tribe, positive social connections in your community. This looks like an offer or opportunity coming in, Scorpio, because of some party or event or gathering that you attend. There's some kind of opportunity that comes in because of that. It may be through another friend or, some kind of community contact as well. Looks beautiful. Let's clarify the Six of Swords, the card of healing. That's brought in by the Knight of Cups. Lovely, emotional, love, caring, encouragement energy. Clarify the Six of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, again, we have the Wheel of Fortune twice. God, Spirit, angels, and guides are all over whatever is being brought in. Whether it's a work thing, business thing, a love thing, maybe even a combination of those things. We have the Wheel of Fortune twice. God, Spirit, angels, and guides, divine timing and orchestration. The Knight of Cups. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups twice. Love, support, encouragement. Could be Cupid's arrows, could be meeting a new love. Don't turn down any invitations or opportunities to go to any kind of gatherings or events over the next several weeks. Clarify that Knight of Cups. Ooh, the devil. Somebody is obsessed with you. I mean, it could be positive, it could be negative, it could be a Capricorn. Somebody is really like... And it's a card of obsessions and addictions, typically. Often negative or challenging or unhealthy cycles. It doesn't have to be. It can just be like, somebody who's really obsessed and like over the moon in love with you. Oh my goodness. The Two of Cups. Soulmates, kindred spirits. The Knight of Wands again. Look at all these repeating cards we already have. 2 Knight of Wands racing in there. 2 Wheel of Fortune, God fingerprints. 2 Knight of Cups, the Knight of Love. A 2 of Cups, soulmate, kindred spirits. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups, little lighthearted messages. Flirtation, somebody fishing to see if you're available or wanting this. The Fool, a brand new journey, a brand new path, but it may require stepping out of your comfort zone, taking a risk. The Two of Wands, a choice, of course. You're going to need to make a choice, a decision. Clarify the Ten of Cups, the Happy Home card. But, I mean, even given free will, free agency, Scorpio, I would vote yes on this. You'll probably have to close the door on something else, but this is like literally heaven sent, a gift from God. Clarify 10 of Cups. The 6 of Pentacles, a gift, gift giving, gift receiving. The Empress, abundance, or how another person sees you. Beautiful, sensual, feminine, abundance, the green light for starting anything new. But we have this being held back, something in your head saying, I can't because of this, because of that, because of something I already have a lot invested in. Let's clarify that 8 of Swords. Self-limiting thoughts. The 5 of Cups. Grieving over what was lost, even though you still have 2 cups upright and full. Clarify the 8 of Coins, or what it represents. The Sun, light, love, warmth, laughter, restrictions being lifted. Excuse me. You know what, Scorpio? This whole reading is that Spirit on a silver platter is handing you some kind of new opportunity. I think for many of you, it looks love related. I mean, it could be a job or a partnership, but it's driven by love support. I mean, it could be a combination of those things. But you're having difficulty accepting it or moving forward on it. Because one, it may mean that you have to close the door on something or someone else that you have invested a lot in, or it could be that you would have to let go of a job or what that job represents to you, which is maybe freedom, happiness. I mean, it could be like, if it's a job, it could be like, I have to give up this job. And this job allows me to maybe work remotely or travel around. And if I say yes to this opportunity, it takes me off of that path. It feels like you're trying to talk yourself into not taking this new opportunity, which God is pretty much handing to you, that you're trying to convince yourself that you can't take it because it's going to require you giving something up. And you think that Spirit in this new offer, that it's not going to be equally as good or better. And so you're trying to talk yourself out of it by saying whatever positive stuff you get out of this new potential, this new path or this new opportunity, it will be less than what you currently have, when in fact, nothing could be further from the truth. Spirit is saying, yes, you have to say goodbye to this one thing in order to take this, but this is a path of absolute abundance and happiness and everything that you want. almost feels like the reverse of the grass is always greener on the other side. You're trying to talk yourself into staying where you're at by telling yourself the grass is not greener in this new opportunity when it actually is. Don't limit yourself. This is like Wheel of Fortune twice. Spirit is just handing this to you. And because it doesn't come with a roadmap, which is that Fool card, you're scared. And you're trying to talk yourself out of it. Let's ask for advice and guidance. Let's end with some advice and guidance. Don't talk yourself out of it by telling yourself better the devil you know, or that what you have is going to be better. You don't want to give up what you have because you think this new opportunity isn't better. Don't do that. Advice, guidance from Spirit. Strength. Face your fears, your doubts, your insecurities. And the only way to do that is by confronting them, walking through them, moving forward. Ace of Cups. A new beginning. Take this new beginning, whether it's work, whether it's love and romance, a combination of both. There's a King of Cups attached to it. This could be you, or it could be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Six of Swords, that card of healing again. The Ten of Cups again. Okay, I always like to say free will, free agency. This is just Spirit's advice, but this is literally a heaven-sent opportunity. And even though it might be difficult or even painful to close the door on one thing, don't tell yourself that it's this, that what you're holding on to is the sun and that this new opportunity isn't better, because in fact it is. You're holding on to what you know and trying to tell yourself that it's great when in fact it's not. And what's in front of you is actually really what Spirit wants you to take. But it requires a risk, because the Fool doesn't know the end destination. He's just all about the journey itself. It's stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, that's it, Scorpio. Those are your messages for the first half of February. I hope you enjoyed them, or at least they gave you some food for thought. If you're interested in pulling back the curtain and taking a deeper look at it, for those of you for whom it did resonate, again, email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all. You can also get that email address, that contact info, by clicking the description link with this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the February mid-month readings. It'll be right around Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to those of you who, it doesn't matter. Valentine's Day, it doesn't matter if you're with someone or not. It's a day to celebrate the people we care and love about in our lives, whether that's romantic or otherwise. So happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I will see you all in a couple of weeks, and I hope that you'll come back and visit us there again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.